how long should an OKR cycle be? The length of an OKR cycle depends highly on some external factors and some internal factors. So basically, there will be some assumptions on what makes most sense for your company. So meaning maybe there is from the outside a rhythm that is kind of already set. Maybe you have some seasonal business. Maybe the market works in a certain way that you have to adjust to the outside circumstances. And therefore, a certain cycle length or a cycle rhythm makes sense for you. But you should also have a look at the internal frameworks and processes that are already in place. One good example is a budgeting process. So if you have a fixed cycle for a budgeting process, which probably the people who are going to be producing OKRs are also dependent on, or maybe that's where you get your FTEs from, your full-time equivalents from. And maybe you have to watch out for that one. So basically making sure that you don't overlap with other cycles that are already present in the organization. That is something super important to take care of as well, because usually OKRs are not rolled out over the entire organization at the same time. So this means that you will actually have to adjust to certain other rhythms that are already present. Sometimes our customers use the yearly fiscal year as on the top level as a reference point. So that's actually their start and finish of the top level OKRs. And other times they actually have the actual calendar year as the reference point. So basically the only thing you have to watch out for if you have two different cadences, so usually top level has a longer cadence than the levels below. The only thing you have to watch out for is that at some point your timelines need to be overlap again, so to say. Basically, they have to have some sort of common start and end point, even if that's just once a year, right? If you have a yearly cycle on the top, and then you have some tertials or quarterly rhythms, the levels below, that is totally fine as long as you have some point where they all synchronize again. So that is the important aspect that you should consider when you think about the length of your cycle.